Journal entry, The Duel, Albus Dumbledore. I did not want to go, but I could no longer ignore the cries of the wizarding world. Our magical world was teetering on the edge of irreversible chaos. It was time for me to face Grindelwald. We met in the valleys near the towering peaks of Mount Helvellyn. I knew as I walked to our agreed-on location that the serene peacefulness of these mountains, where the whispers of ancient magic danced in the air, would soon be broken by the crackling of our angered magic. From a distance, his silhouette grew larger and more clear, my childhood companion, whose ambition now controlled the fiber of his every being. Before I could even bow and observe the traditions of a duel, he cast his first spell. He was so far away I could barely see his eyes. I retaliated. It had begun. Two old friends now found themselves locked in a duel that would test not only their magical prowess, but also their character. The sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows upon us as we faced each other, wands repeatedly bursting with power. Sparks flew as our spells collided, each burst of magic illuminating the rugged terrain and the determination etched across Grindelwald's face. At first, he tested the limits of my resolve. Amid the chaos, time seemed to warp. For what seemed like hours, we battled, our abilities evenly matched. But I am told it was only a quarter of an hour. I tried to fight with precision, my movements guided by the sense of justice due to muggles and wizards alike. Gellert, on the other hand, fought with cunning and deception, willing to do whatever it took to emerge victorious. But I knew him all too well. I knew what to anticipate. Each of his incantations carried the weight of his choices, regrets, and the relentless pursuit of ideals that had taken a treacherous turn into the realm of fanaticism. As the duel raged on, the mountains themselves seemed to tremble with the force of our magic. I remained steadfast in my commitment to battle respectably and refused to resort to underhand tactics or dark magic. The very air became charged with the scent of magic. In the final moments of the duel, as fatigue began to weigh heavy on my shoulders, I found an opening. I roared, "Expelliarmus!" His wand flew to me. I did not have time to comprehend that I had just won the allegiance of the Elder Wand. With a swift and decisive movement, I unleashed a spell of dazzling blue pure light, overwhelming Gellert's defenses and leaving him stunned and defeated. Without a second thought, I shouted, "Petrificus totalis!" When I cast this final spell, truly a simple spell, the echoes of our duel settled into an eerie stillness amongst the valley. Grindelwald finally yielded. Gasping for breath, Gellert stared up at me as I walked towards him. I could not detect an ounce of remorse or fear on his face. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the mountainside into a golden glow, I wanted to extend a hand to my fallen friend. But I did not. I could not. It was for the greater good. Grindelwald merely closed his eyes in acceptance, surrendering to the body-bind curse now quelling every ounce of power he had. It was over. We both knew it. The tapestry of our bond forever broken, the air thickened with unspoken words and the unsaid promises of days gone by, I escorted Grindelwald with the guards I had summoned, as they transported him to Nurmengard. I then left him there. I left Nurmengard, victorious but heart-weary. As I walked away, Grindelwald's presence reverberated through the very stones of Nurmengard. I carried with me the scars of a battle that extended beyond the physical realm. The indelible marks etched upon my soul were a testament to the emotional toll of a friendship gone wrong. As I traversed the corridors of Hogwarts upon my return, the portraits on the walls seemed to gaze upon me with newfound understanding. The enchanted paintings, repositories of centuries of wizarding history, whispered tales of their encounters with the tumultuous dance of light and dark magic. In their animated brushstrokes, I saw reflections of their choices and sacrifices like that of mine. Albus Dumbledore.